Welcome back to Through Black and White Eyes, everyone, for an Inside Scoop video. We haven't had one of these for a while. We've been doing our daily, 48-hour news videos, which are very different to these ones. These ones are about information we've heard. The news ones is about everything that's in the news at the moment. So please don't get them confused, because these are two very different types of little videos that we make now. So you saw the title. It's all about this man, Savic. He's back on the list. Now, the information we've heard is that Kenzema, his agent, was in talks with Newcastle yesterday, we believe. Now, hopefully this is true, because I know there's a lot of fans who watch this channel who would love Savic to be a Newcastle player, defensive midfielder. He's absolutely brilliant. Would free Bruno up, also be someone who can come in when we need him as well. I mean, you probably walk into the starting 11. I don't know what Eddie Howe's going to do, but Savic is definitely a player we're very interested in. There's been initial talks with the agent. We'll see where it goes over the summer. And Eddie Howe has already said he wants the deals done quickly when the season ends and the transfer window opens. And we're getting very close to that point now, guys. So Savic is definitely someone we are very interested in signing. And I think that's probably because of Declan Rice's asking price of 120 million. There's no way we're going to pay that for one player, even 100 million, to be honest with you. But very, very interesting. Now, what do these three players have in common? Harvey Barnes, Harvey Elliott, and James Maddison. Well, it's very simple. Dan Ashworth, he was at Leicester City for the game, and these were the three players he was scouting. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to sign all three of them. It just means he was there watching them and seeing whether he would like to see them in a Newcastle shirt in the future. Now, if you had a choice out of the three of them, who would you take? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'm still fixed on Maddison because of his goal contributions. He adds something that we don't have in our team. Barnes, I would definitely take. Harvey Elliott, I mean, he's still a young man. He's still got a lot to learn. But he's a cracking player. But would Liverpool sell him? So that's why. But that is why Ashworth was there. He wasn't just watching Maddison. He was watching those three players and anybody else that caught the eye. It wasn't exactly a fantastic performance for Leicester, was it? So I'd be surprised if we go for any Leicester players other than Maddison, to be honest with you. But Barnes has had a good season, so you just never know, do you? The next little bit of information is that Newcastle are 100% sold on, I can't pronounce his name right, Sobosly from RB Leipzig. This guy could be the replacement instead of Maddison. Someone who gets forward, can strike a ball, scores goals, a bit like a Rob Lee, box-to-box midfielder, someone we've missing from our team, I believe. Apparently he's fallen out with his current club and agent as he wants to move to the Premier League. So that is very, very interesting. Let's see if we can get it done, because that is something I would love to see. And I know a lot of people on here, especially Blade, he mentioned his name as soon as the takeover was done 18 months ago. He said this is the player we should be signing. So very, very interesting. And there's another certain person, a little mouth, who's talking about DePaul, a player we talked about weeks ago, guys. So if you watch all our videos, you would know DePaul was already in the news. We were already looking at him weeks and weeks ago. But apparently it's now coming out that we are looking at him. So there you go. So it just shows you the information we get. It's not all going to be right. I'm not going to say we're 100% right, because we never are. Nobody can be 100% right. And a lot of the news that we get sometimes doesn't hit the news. It's rumors sometimes from within the club. We find out about things that they inquire about, but it doesn't mean it has to be released to the press. But the information's good at the moment. That's all I've got for today. This is a Scoopy video. I hope you've enjoyed it. So Savic, Harvey Barnes, Maddison, and Harvey Elliott have all been scouted. Savic's agent has been in Newcastle for talks, which is fantastic. We'll see how far that goes, because it is just agent talk. There's still got to be a fee agreed with the club, and player one needs to want to come and all this sort of stuff. And Sobosly is definitely someone who wants to come to the Premier League and hopefully wants to come to Newcastle United. So fingers crossed. Don't forget, guys, take your scarves tonight. Massive, massive game against Brighton. Can't wait for it. 3 points gets us that massive giant step towards Champions League football. We can secure it on Monday night if we win tonight. So let's just bring the noise, support the team, and hope we can do it. Fingers crossed. If you've enjoyed the video and you're new to the channel, it's the first time you've watched, go back and watch the other videos, and also consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up as well, please. It really massively helps with the YouTube algorithm. And our sponsor, Benfield, are having a lovely weekend, bank holiday weekend, a Benfest, lots of tribute bands, great music, great laugh, drinks, food will be available to buy, everything. So if you want to have a lovely weekend on the bank holiday and you want to listen to some music, please consider going to Benfest and having a great weekend. But until then, enjoy the game tonight, guys. We will be back tomorrow night for the review of tonight. I won't be back in time after the game. I'm not getting back in until after midnight. So we'll do the review on Friday. But let's hope it's a 3-point review and one giant leap towards Champions League football. Take care, guys, and thanks for watching as always, and thanks for supporting me. Take care.